What if I told you the difference between a printer that lasts 5 years and one that's dead by Christmas has almost nothing to do with price and everything to do with a decision baked in before it ever left the factory? One the box never mentions, and most owners only discover the first time they try a cartridge that isn't the manufacturer's own. By the end of this list, you'll know exactly which 7 all-in-ones to walk past, no matter how good the price looks, including one so restrictive it stops working the moment your internet does, sitting at number 1. Then the 3 actually worth the counter space, including the one we genuinely put in our own home office, saved for last. If you'd rather know that now than after the return window closes, hit subscribe. We break down which gadgets are actually worth your money every week. So let's get into it. 7 all-in-ones to stop buying, counting down to the worst one, then the 3 actually worth trusting. Number 7. The Canon PIXMA TR4720, $69 up front, but the ink costs more than the machine within your first year. Consumer Reports' own lab testing found a single black cartridge prints about 93 pages before it's empty, and a replacement runs $26 to $31. At typical home use, that's roughly $140 a year in ink alone. Separate lab testing clocked this printer's running cost at about 4 times the average in its test group. The machine isn't broken, and it genuinely prints photos well. It's the arithmetic that's the problem. A $69 printer quietly billing you like a $300 one by the time the second cartridge runs dry. Number 6. The HP DeskJet 2655. Works perfectly, right up until your Wi-Fi router changes. Owner reviews describe the same story again and again. It connects fine out of the box, then a new router or network change breaks it completely, with no WPS button, no clear reset path, and HP support routing everyone through the same generic troubleshooting menu, regardless of the actual problem. A printer that can't recover from a normal router swap isn't built for how people actually use home networks. It ends up unplugged in a closet within a year, still perfectly capable of printing, just unable to talk to anything. Number 5. Entry-level Epson cartridge printers. The workforce and expression models, built around small, standard cartridges instead of a refillable tank. Anyone printing more than a page or 2 a week burns through ink fast, and the print head can clog if the machine sits idle, triggering an expensive cleaning cycle that eats even more ink to fix a problem the design created. Owners who eventually upgrade to Epson's own EcoTank line routinely say they wish they'd started there. The ongoing cost quietly outpaces the machine's price within the first year, and by the time that's obvious, you've already bought the cartridges that prove it. If you're seeing the pattern, that the sticker price is almost never the real price, hit that like button. It helps this reach people about to make the same mistake. And if you're not subscribed yet, now's a good time. Number 4. The Canon PIXMA TS6420A. The all-in-one that quietly turns itself into a paperweight, one error code at a time. One owner's real timeline. 5 months past the warranty window, the printer suddenly stopped recognizing a brand new, genuine Canon cartridge. Error 1430. The ink cartridge cannot be recognized. Cleaning the contacts didn't fix it. Swapping in other cartridges didn't fix it. Canon's own answer wasn't a repair. It was the upgrade program, a discount toward buying a replacement printer because the unit already on the desk was past helping. It's not an isolated case. Canon's community forums are stacked with the same 1430, 1616, and 1660. Recognition errors on this exact model, month after month, on machines still well within their expected lifespan. A printer that can't tell a genuine cartridge from a genuine cartridge isn't saving you money up front. It's quietly setting the date it stops being worth fixing. Number 3. The HP OfficeJet Pro 9015E. Spends more energy protecting its ink supply than doing your printing. Owner reports across HP's own support forums describe the same pattern. An automatic firmware update rolls in overnight, and the next morning, the printer refuses to recognize cartridges it accepted fine the day before. Genuine HP ink, flagged with a non-HP chip-detected error for no reason the owner can find. One owner's only working fix, after HP support hit a dead end, was switching brands entirely. Buying guides now specifically warn shoppers to disable automatic updates and skip HP Plus at setup on this exact model, just to keep the cartridges they already paid for working. It doesn't hurt print quality on day 1. It makes the printer expensive on day 200, in a way nothing on the box tells you. Number 2. The Canon PIXMA MegaTank G3270. Proof a great rating doesn't mean a great unit. With this one, reliability is a lottery. On paper, it's a smart buy. 4.1 stars on Amazon from over 4,800 reviews, refillable tanks, strong marks for photo quality. But Consumer Reports flagged Canon's all-in-one cartridge and tank printers for inconsistent quality control, and real reports back it up. One buyer's unit failed completely after 236 pages. Another got permanently stuck on the startup cycle. The reviews aren't lying, and neither are the failures. Some units run for years. Others don't survive the first ream, and there's no way to tell which one lands on your desk. Number 1. The HP Envy line with HP Plus enabled. Models like the 6055E and 6452E. The printer that stops working the moment your internet does. This is the one from the top of the video. HP's own listing spells it out. HP Plus only works with an HP account, an internet connection, and original HP ink for the life of the printer. Setup reviews describe getting stuck in an endless, unknown error loop, with one owner only succeeding after manually setting a fixed IP and initializing the printer through its own web server. And underneath it all, dynamic security keeps running, silently blocking any non-HP cartridge the moment a firmware update decides to enforce it. A printer that needs your permission, your internet, and your account just to function isn't sold to you. It's leased, and the terms are buried in the setup screen. That's the 7 to avoid. Now, the 3 we'd actually trust. Trust pick number 3, the Brother MFCL2750DWXL. The laser all-in-one for anyone tired of babysitting ink. It skips ink entirely, a monochrome laser running on toner, which doesn't dry out or clog a print head left idle. Tom's Guide specifically recommends it for buyers wanting a laser all-in-one, citing strong value for the price, and Brother's approach to cartridges is refreshingly boring. No aggressive firmware lockouts, no forced account, no subscription push, it just prints. If your printing is mostly text, forms, tax documents, shipping labels, this is the one that disappears into the background, which is exactly what a printer should do. Trust pick number 2, the Brother MFC-J1260W. The inkjet pick for anyone who also needs color and photos. It's one of the few all-in-ones currently on Consumer Reports' own recommended list, from a brand posting some of the strongest reliability numbers in CR's surveys, in both laser and inkjet. It handles documents, scans, and photos without the ink-related warnings that plague the HP models on this list, from a company that hasn't built its business around locking you into its own cartridges. It's not the flashiest printer on paper, it's just the one still working 3 years in. And the printer we genuinely put in our own home office, the Epson EcoTank. Instead of cartridges, it refills from bottles into a tank you can see through the side of the machine, and that changes the entire economics of owning it. Epson's bottled ink runs about 90% cheaper than cartridge ink, and one full set of bottles can realistically last a household well over a year. One longtime owner put it simply, the ink feels like it never runs out. Multiple current EcoTank models sit on Consumer Reports' recommended list, and unlike everything at the top of this video, there's no subscription and no firmware update waiting to lock you out, because there's no cartridge to lock out in the first place. It makes the other 7 on this list look like they were designed to be replaced instead of owned. If you made it this far, you know more about buying a printer than most people learn in a decade of owning one. The lesson isn't that any one brand is evil, it's that the sticker price is often the smallest number you'll ever pay for it. Smash that like button if this saved you from a purchase you were about to regret. And drop a comment. Which one got you? Were you eyeing the HP Envy? Did the Canon Megatank's reviews fool you? Or is the Epson EcoTank about to replace what's on your desk right now? If you're not subscribed, this is the channel for finding out what's actually worth your money before you spend it, not after. Because the best printer isn't the one with the lowest price tag. It's the one still working and still yours, long after the box is gone.